Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy B Presents. I'm back with a new video. It's a beautiful Saturday night, and we got another project involving my dad's quad. For those of you wondering, it's a 2020 Yamaha Raptor 700R. And let me tell you a little bit of background on what this video is going to be about. So about 2 months ago, up in Pine, Arizona, in July, we went for a little ride, me and my dad, and then we went all the way through Pine up to Strawberry, which is like a 20-something mile ride there and back. So then we pulled over to take a break on the way back, and we tried to start it back up, but it didn't start. And this has happened to us before, and it was just that it needed to cool down because it was overheating. So we let it sit for a couple minutes, tried to turn it back on, and it wouldn't turn on. We've done this before. We weren't super scared, so we ended up taking the tow strap out and towing it back home with my quad. So then we let it sit for a couple days, let it recoup, and it still didn't turn on. So it's been a couple months, September, and it still doesn't turn on. So after tons of research and videos and stuff, we finally figured out what it is. It's the fuel pump. That's a very expensive part. So we decided it's a lot harder and a lot more work, but it's cheaper to just get a full-on rebuild kit for it instead of getting the fuel pump. So that's what we got. We got the rebuild kit, and we're going to rebuild it, and I'm going to take you guys along with us for the ride. So with that, enjoy, and let's get into today's video. Alright guys, so the first step in doing this is the fuel pump is in here, obviously, so we have to take off all the plastics to access the fuel tank where the fuel pump is. So let's get into that. Alright guys, it's installed. Here's the moment of truth. This could go two ways. It could either catch on fire or it'll start up and the video will be over. Got the fire extinguisher ready. Alright, moment of truth. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh God. I need to give it gas. If you guys are wondering, he's listening for the noise that the quad is supposed to make before it turns on. And we knew that the fuel pump was out because it didn't make that noise when we tried to turn it on. So. Is your choke off or that switch thing? Oh, hell no. So now we're out of luck. At least we're not on the trail.
Something's clicking in here, and it's probably not turning the fuel pump on. So I will save that pump.
Alright, so mission failed. It didn't catch on fire, but it also didn't start up. So, yeah. Alright, y'all, so we are done, as you saw earlier. It didn't catch on fire, but it didn't start up. It has the same symptoms as earlier. We could have sworn it was the fuel pump, but clearly it wasn't until we replaced it and it still didn't turn on. So we're going to do some more research and looking around and try and find out what is causing this to not start. And we'll make a follow-up video if we figure out what it is. But here's the finished product, which looks the same as it did before, but yep, we got the new fuel pump installed, but it didn't really help with anything. Alright guys, so with that was the fuel pump installation on my dad's 2020 Yamaha Raptor 700R. Like I said, it didn't really work, didn't really help with anything, but if you are sure that the fuel pump is what's causing a problem on your quad, then this is how you're supposed to install it. But with that, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace! Alright guys, it's the next day, and my dad decided to go out and fire the quad back up, and in a very strange sequence of events, the quad actually turned on, which must mean that it must have needed some time to get the fuel pump to, like, prime or something.
There was a blown fuse in here that connects down in here. It's for the EFI, electronic fuel injection. So if you come over here now, when I turn it on, that hum I was telling you about, listen.
Yeah, you guys hear that? That's the noise it wasn't making.
The pump turning on.
Yeah. So, yeah, must have been a blown fuse, and we, for whatever reason, now all of a sudden, we didn't do anything to it, but it turns back on. So looks like the fuse is, everything's good, back to normal, and the quad turns on. Alright, y'all, let's just, turn this on real quick so there's that humming noise. Power it on. 3, 2, 1. Yeah! Yep, just wanted to show you guys that the quad starts back up, and it was actually a blown fuse, and everything's back to normal now, so thanks for watching.